Welcome back, everyone. As many of you know, Quranic studies are thriving. Many scholars are looking at the Quran increasingly on its own terms, instead of through the lens of later tradition. This is resulting in fascinating new insights into the Quran's composition, content, transmission, and milieu. As a result, many who are simply acquainted with the Quran are now wanting to begin their own in depth studies. If that describes you, or you're generally looking for a comprehensive, recent introduction to the Quran, I want to recommend a recently published book by Dr. Ayman Ibrahim. The book is called A Concise Guide to the Quran, Answering 30 Critical Questions. It's intended for a general audience. Some of the questions are very basic, other questions are more analytical. Dr. Ibrahim also draws from his personal experiences growing up in Cairo and from his travels around the world. There are two main reasons I want to recommend A Concise Guide to the Quran. The first is that it provides a very helpful starting point for Quranic studies, as well as direction for further research. At the end of his book, Dr. Ibrahim gives a list of sources for each of the 30 questions that he asks. There are dozens of sources listed for further research. If you're wanting to dig into Quranic studies, but perhaps you don't really know where to start, this will help. The second reason I want to recommend this book is for my Muslim audience. Muslims, by now, many of you are aware that your apologists have told you quite a few fictions about the Quran. In spite of the popularity and success of these fictions, I'm asking you to set them aside and consider this book as a starting point in asking critical questions about your scriptures and being open to the answers the evidence leads you to. I'll see you next time.